Ay, ay, ay. Why? Guys, why am I getting an ad on my own fucking stream? Look at this shit. I'm getting an ad on my own stream. Also, my cord is caught. What's going on here, eh? Oh, I see the issue. There we go. Like, why? Twitch, are you that fucking bankrupt, both morally and economically, that you need to make the streamer watch ads for their own fucking stream? Ay, ay, ay. Oh my god, this cord mess. Oh my god. Why? There. That's fixed. Like, let's see if I can proc it again. Because this is ridiculous. An ad on my... Okay, it didn't happen. I don't know why Twitch is like this. I really don't. Let's see, so the first things I want to work on... Hi. Don't do it. I'm just thinking here. What do you think about Hightail? Don't know anything about it. All I know is that it's another Minecraft clone, like Vintage Story. That's it. How are you doing today, Hammered On, though? Are you doing alright? I think just one more day to ensure that my crops won't die of the cold, and then we should be able to plant. So, like, how you doing today, Hammerdawn? I don't even know how long I'll be able to stream today with my energy level. Oh, yeah. I'm a very eepy boy today. I see. Okay, that should be enough grass for now. Now, didn't I mark off some blue clay? I hate myself for not using logical markings. I remember finding blue clay, but I don't know where, and I don't know what I had marked it off with. I see. Yeah, I've got no idea where that blue clay deposit went. Oh, that is a big deposit of marble. Ooh. Fair enough. Well, I guess I'll be using red clay. I mean, oh no. I do have all this red clay after all. We are making bricks. And then while these... I should have enough peat for all this. While this is all going on, I'm gonna start tearing down the roofing to this so that I can replace it. I'm also thinking of investing into daub and wattle for my wattle and daub for up here, but I don't know what would look nice with summer. My brother in Christ. Look out the window, there's snow. But whenever it's summer here, in Nova Scotia particularly, it gets really nasty. Like, straight up. Nova Scotia gets the extremes on both ends of the weather gauge. We get pretty nasty cold at times. Coldest I think I've seen was up to -30. I don't know, I might be wrong about that. I don't really pay attention much to the temperature when it gets down below like -10. Because after -10, it's just cold. Nothing more, nothing less. You don't tend to notice it unless if it's like extremely cold. But on the other end, we've gotten up to 38 Celsius, I believe. Maybe 40, depending on which region of Nova Scotia you're in. And that's not a good temperature for us. Alright, so I need to, I mean, why do it outside when I can just do it inside? Hi. Oh, this guy's glitched. You know, I had literally lit that thing up. I remember doing it, I believe. For now, let's place these. Yep, you can. I've done it already. Hence, these. All of these bad boys. It's just far easier to do it inside where you don't have to worry about the rain. Now, I'm gonna need to push this wall back. No. Once you get up past a certain point, you just can't fill it. See? You can only fire up to 12. Oh, I do have my splitter plugs. Oh, wait, that can go one higher. Oh, I need to make more food. That porridge was really good. Actually, wait a moment. I should have another bowl somewhere. Yeah! Yeah! Another pot. Yeah, today's gonna be quite the slow day for me. I have a few ideas of what I want to do, like building-wise for the house. And one of them, once I get all these pit kilns going, I'm gonna work on it. I have one idea for the kitchen, one idea for the main hallway. One of them's for aesthetics. One of them's for functionality. The kitchen is for the functionality. But, I actually... Oh, I could... Oh, yes, I could do it like that. It might work like that. Oh, yes! Oh, I am cooking up an idea, boys. So what I'm thinking of doing is, right, you know how a lot of modern kitchens, right, have those, like, little island tables with, like, the marble or something countertop? I want to do something like that for my kitchen, except underneath I want to have cabinets, and I think I know a way I can do this. Man, lighting these up is gonna be such a hassle. Okay, I can still make more bricks, but I think I might do this as the first set. So, Hammerdon, you still here, yeah? Or did you already leave? Okay, I need to show you a little thing I chiseled up. Look at this, railing that I did. And the really good looking part is here. I love this design so much. It's to the point that I'm gonna knock back this wall, right? And then add, like, a little walk around here that goes all the way around and to a porch out front. So that I can do more of these railings. Because I just love this design. I do feel like I need to do a little bit more here. Like, I want to try and mimic this, but I don't know how I can do that at an angle. Without it just looking weird. Okay, so. One more stack of bricks wouldn't hurt. Now, I just realized oh no, I've got more than enough. Yeah, some of those statues are insane. Like, how the hell are people able to do that? It just baffles me. But yeah, I am so happy with how this turned out. Okay, 4 bricks extra. Hey, Vert. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? So, fun fact, guys. Someone... Oh, yeah, I cut my hair, Vert. Fun fact, guys. Someone broke a window in the dorm today. You know how some buildings have those windows with the wire mesh in it? That you can see the wire mesh? It was one of those windows, and someone just went up and he smashed it. Didn't shatter it, because the wire mesh kept it together. But now there's just a huge, huge set of cracks on it. And I don't think they found the culprit yet. So it's looking like the entire building's gonna get billed for it, every resident, because that's how things go whenever they don't have a culprit, is they bill the every resident in the building. So yeah. It was in the hallway. It was in one of the hallways, so communal, I guess. Hey, Matt. Welcome to the stream. So, about what I asked you earlier, Matt, I have an idea for how to do this. Bert, like what I just said, it was a hallway. It was a window for a door. I didn't say that, but like it isn't shattered either. It's just cracked to hell, like a car window would be. Paw going without warmth and... What? What? Okay, now you confused me, Vert. Oh yeah, I need to start planting my crops now. Yeah. Let's go plant. So what, are you not playing Saturday? Oh, that is so nice. I love that so much. Alright, so over here... what I need are my crop seeds. Okay. Bro, where the fuck do you live to be getting -40? That's Celsius, yeah? That would be even worse if it wasn't. Can I? Thank you. Oh no. Oh no, boys. I gotta get my crops planted before then. I hope he's not living in Greenland, considering the absolute mess that it is right now. I guess I'm planting this way this time. Yeah, I haven't made them yet, Matt, and there's no point in making them now since I'm going to be planting right now. Yes, actually, yeah. I am doing crop rotation. Man, ice takes so long to melt. Oh, so you have to deal with both kinds of ice. Okay, so next nitrogen. Oh, all of these cabbages are really nice. I kind of really want to plant them all on, I want to plant parsnips, this cassava, and I guess, so 7 cabbages on the terra preta I made. So nitrogen, good. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough space in each crop plot, like... So nitrogen, next nitrogen crop, rye and spelt. Yeah, I do not have enough, straight up. For now, let's, go to the other end and work on... The ice is really filling, oh my god. So that's it for the flax. And flax is K. It's a soybean. I guess it is. So then we've got carrots. The worst part is most of my crops are nitrogen and K. Okay, so then onions. These will go over on their own plot over here. Oh no, why is the potassium so low here? No! No! My pumpkins! That's so stupid! These have been sitting for so freaking long! Untouched. Okay, where was I? Potassium. What the hell is a Manaya plant? So parsnips. So these three go with the Terra Preta. So that means it's only pumpkin, this, and this. Oh wait, was it at 50? I wasn't paying attention. I keep mixing up the growth speeds with the nutrient levels. Oh yeah, no, nutrient levels is fucked. Excuse me? Who said you could not have water? Okay, so then... The main problem is we don't have enough to fill in all these, nitrogen plants here. Yeah, honestly, I probably am. Now, the overflow is gonna have to go into this field. Once it's done, I want to expand further in this direction. But, like, I just have too much of these crops right now. There. So now for the Terra Preta, how do I want to set these up? These are the high value plots. So I guess right here. Question. If I... Okay, I don't even know what cassavas are. Hammered on straight up. Question. If I have water surrounding more of the block, does that raise the water level even further? So say, like, I have one block of dirt surrounded on 4 sides by water. Would that make that soil 100% watered? Because I could change up my entire structure if I can get it to be 100% watered just for the Terra Preta. And of course, Met vanishes when I ask this. I might just test this first. So like this. It seems not. Alright. Oh no, it's doing... Is it doing this nonsense again? I think it is. I don't know why it's doing this. It did this on the server where it wouldn't flow like this, and then the server just deleted the water. World's being weird, Vert. This is why water isn't flowing. Wait a moment. I've messed this up. Haven't I? No, wait, I completely messed this up. Fuck. Okay, now it's flowing properly. Well, we're gonna have a two block gap between the Terra Preta plots and the normal plots. Yay! Segregation, boys! We're having farmland segregation. There. Alright, let's run inside, grab some medium fertility soil, and then fix up the pumpkin plots. We still have 44 high fertility soil, so we've got lots. We just need more compost. Huh. Now, I might get away with adding more. I don't know. Oh god, why is that 5? So then... Wait. Oh wait. Okay, no, that's perfect. Good. I somehow miscounted that. Don't question it, Bert. There we go. Pumpkins have been planted. Okay, now then, let's grab our next shovel. Let's store away all the dirt. Grab this back out, because I don't need it. low fertility goes over here. The packed dirt goes in there. These oak planks belong in here. Next, we need to go finish filling up the dried grass over here. Oh god, I am gonna hate this temporal storm, since it's a heavy one. Perfect. That should do. I want to get this set up before the temporal storm hits, but I don't think I'll have the time. So I'll have to light it all up during the storm. And hopefully not get ganked a lot by monsters. Yeah, like, in this, you have to, first, I think, you have to wash it, then dry it. That's it, like... I don't think you can... So you have to soak it in water. And then you have to peel it with a knife. So, like... And then if you want to turn it into flour, you have to dry it. So it's just a lot of work. I'm just planting it because I can. I certainly hope this is enough peat for this. So it can survive the most harshest of heats. I need to just get some stuff lit up so that it's safe in here, I hope. Motherfucker! Oh my god, look at that damage. I hate this so much. It makes me want to vomit. Alright, now it's time to light them all up. What? There's a reason for that. There's a reason for that. I'm actually surprised you noticed that. The reason why, you'll notice, the chair's gone. I got really fucking fed up with it being in that position. So what I had to do was move it here. This is the only position that I can put that thing in without it being in the way. I got so fucking fed up with it that I had no room to put my shoes, so I kept kicking it all the way over here, tracking so much dirt and salt inside. Salt from all the streets being salted down to deal with the snow. For those that live in southern climates that get a lot of heat. So now I move that little mat that was here back here, and I put my shoes on it. Fun little fact: that mat was actually something my grandmother knitted for me for that sort of work for while I'm up here in university. Like, hold on. This, my grandmother knitted this for me. It's quite nice. My grandmother is quite good at knitting, as you can tell. But I guess that goes for almost every grandma out there. They're quite good at knitting. I don't know how that one got lit up underneath me. Is there a chance for the stuff you're standing on to light up underneath you?
Yeah, thanks, I hate it. I hate it so much. I just hate this shifting effect. I hate it so much. I don't get sick from a lot of things while like I don't get motion sickness while driving or anything. And I don't know about flying or like ship sickness. Seasickness, I should say. But Vert, we still have like 6 pies. We are not low on pies. No, we don't, Vert. What do you mean the bread is shit? What, are you expecting it to fill the same amount as fucking pie? Like... Also, I do not believe, for a fact... It's 300 saturation, Vert. You're absolutely wrong. There is no way in hell. The 300 saturation. What do you mean, dumb fuck, Vert? They fill the same amount, you dumb fuck. Now, Vert, remember, don't try and rage bait me while I'm in university. Because you will actually get me in a lot of trouble if you do it. So I can't have you doing it while I'm here in university. Do it. Add another person dying in this residence. Do it, Vert. There is no Dave. I have not seen Dave once since the start of me playing on this thing. That's the only time I have ever seen Dave show up. Oh, it's over? But yeah, like the SRA, the person who basically is in charge of this residence, the student in charge of it, he knows about me, about that whole little spat we had in game. He knows that I was very loud that day, so like, yeah. We can't be having any of that now. Where is my watering can? The SRA, the Senior Residence Assistant. They are students who just like get appointed to like help manage the residence. So they're basically just student liaisons for the residents. And yeah, like we can't be having any more of that, Bert. That's so much. So yeah, no more of that, okay? No more of that. And this isn't just like, oh he's being funny. No more at all. Until I'm at least back home. Okay? Where is my watering can? I know I have a watering can somewhere. So, what do I need to make leather backpacks? Oh, a leather and butchering bag. I need to make that first. So, like, I thought I had left it outside here. It's not. Like, I'm really trying my best not to be that type of person who just, like, is just the killer of fun and all that, but, like, I'm not having you kick me out of university. Kick me off this residence. Yeah, I don't know what happened to my watering can. I had one. Oh, okay, I need to soon start filling flowers up around here. Why are you letting me be the deciding factor, Vert? That's a very poor choice on your end. Yeah, I just don't know what happened to my watering can. It's just gone. That is some low-tier rage bait, Vert. Like, come on, get better. Anyway, Matt. I have the idea that I want to do for, like, that thing in the kitchen I mentioned. Just let me finish this, and then I'll show you what I'm thinking, right? Well, anyway, ignoring Vert's antics. Alright. Now, so, what type of shelving should I go? So, purposeful storage. Schematic racks? Oh, brother. Okay, so it's not this one that I'm thinking of. Is it like food? Yeah. It's, food shelves. So, oh, egg and fruit baskets? Oh. Quartz. So it's any glass, rope, sticks, planks. Hold the fuck up. Rope. Do I have any rope whatsoever? I actually do not know. No ropes. Unacceptable. Okay, that's an easy, very easy fix. Since you know, trees all around. And then I need some planks. So, it was this, that, and that. Was it this then? Oh, okay, oh, it's two. I don't know why I can't view the recipe here. Yeah, no, I don't know. Oh, wait, sticks there. There we go. Alright, now while I'm here, what else? Wall cabinets, I guess? Oh no, they require glass slabs. How do I make glass slabs? Oh, I just take a saw to it. Oh, that's very simple. Speaking of which, where's my saws? Does it only... Alright, now, where do the cabinets go? Wall cabinets. So 4 sticks, planks into Porter? Porter? What? Bro, I don't even understand myself at times. And then I need planks. Yeah. The thing is, in my single player world, there's more incentive for me to do it myself because I get the bits back. Yeah. Yeah. But let's be real here. I'm never gonna be touching plate making again because I'm not getting yelled at again. Because I'm just trying to be helpful and I do what someone else tells me to do and I get yelled at for it. Now, where I need the chisel, I need my hammer, and I need my, this is my finishing chisel. Perfect. Now, I used green marble, so I don't want to really touch this green marble for this job. But I will gather up all of this stuff, just to clear this little area out. Green marble belongs to the, that stuff, so... Now, where did the other marble blocks that I had went? I know I had a little bit more. I guess this is the only other... No, that's green marble. That's green marble. That's more green marble. What happened to the other marble that I had? I thought I had other marble, like a pink marble or something like that. Shoot. Okay, I'm gonna have to go fetch some more marble, and I know where I need to go for it. I need an empty chest to just dump everything in. Oh my goodness. How close is this one to finish growing? Because this is gonna be the, Is it because it's growing on sand? 74? 71? How does that make any sense? 75? What? Okay, you can just... 88? 68. I don't know how that works. More turnips for the turnip farm. Like, we have, some white marble over here that we're gonna harvest. And that is going to be our table. So what type of marble is there altogether? There's, white, pink, green. Is that it? Really? I thought there would be a lot more types. Oh man, I'm actually kind of disappointed by that. I thought there'd be tons. Since there's white, green, and pink, I thought there would be, I don't know, yellow, blue, red? I don't know how geology works. Okay, so let's just go to this massive deposit here. Yeah, Dawn, Hammer Dawn. Molly, but what the fuck is that? What the hell is this? Copper and lead. Oh my god. Okay. Anyway, what we were talking about is that I got tasked by someone else to make lanterns so that we could light up the place. I was making brass plates because at first I was thinking, torch holders, yeah, torch holders. And then I got told, hey, we have the materials, let's just make lanterns. So I used the plates and handed them off to be turned into lanterns. And I'm the one getting flack for it. Oh man, I love marble. It's such a nice, elegant material. Wouldn't you agree, Hammerdon? Truly, a civilized man's resource. All this dirt is gonna be nice for filling in stuff. Alright, let's see. Losing my pickaxe now is the worst thing to happen here. Because now I can't really chisel properly. I can only get the exposed layers that I can start at. I'll probably just end up carving out this entire area. Have I streamed Terraria? Yes! It was enjoyable, but it's just not a game for me. Like, I know it's a very good game, but I just don't really enjoy it. Oh my god. Because I can understand its appeal and everything, but I just don't really enjoy it. And I think it has to do with the 2D aspect. To me, that just feels way too limiting. Vert, that's an entirely different thing. I just can't enjoy it because, like I said, the 2D aspect. Alright, we'll have enough white marble for this little project we're working on. Oh yeah, this gravestone. It's really cool, except for this. I don't like the way this looks, but this sword in the pedestal, with the roses around it, it looks beautiful. And I wonder what blocks they use to get that red. Ooh, fuck. Oh, hey, my acacia trees. Nice. So how quickly is these... Okay, It's so awkward not having a pickaxe, man. Alright, let's go plant these last 2 turnips. Or 3 turnips. Oh yeah, if I take shears to this, I could get a little bit more turnips out of it. Yeah, that's much more useful than 2 random turnips. Oh yeah, I just shoved everything off into a container to deal with it. Alright, let's see what shenanigans I can get up to with this white marble now. Oh, it looks magnificent. Alright, so, what I'm thinking, right, is something like, requires a solid facing block. I sadly don't have enough of these wall cabinets. That's an easy fix. Alright, now. So, oh no, this will not work. So, what other cabinets could I try using? I don't know why these... Okay, well, boys, I've got bad news. This idea will not be working out after all. But I can still just do it without these wall cabinets. Oh, I'm not sure if I like these. I know, and I hate it so much. I really do. It's especially bad because I actually have to go over it in detail in my politics class. So, like, literally right now, a lot of what we have to cover is, like, the whole Venezuelan situation. And, like, we haven't touched Greenland, surprisingly enough. But, like, that's soon to happen, I'm sure. Okay, so... oh, why don't I just use the planer? Like, the worst thing is, I'm just dreading to wake up one fucking morning, and all I see on the news is the whole Greenland debacle just unfolding into an actual confrontation. Or he actually gets what he wants. Either one would be worse. But anyway, that's as far as I'm willing to go into politics today. So if I were to... of matching material... Hmm. Oh, you're telling me that I can't? Hmm. Hmm. I'm not sure. Alright, I'm gonna dump my shit out because I have some work I need to do now. I have a lot of the bricks I need. They're cooked up. I also need to set this up to prepare. But first I wanna I'll probably need to do a second batch of bricks. So we'll just get started on everything first. I see. I have no idea why you have such an obsession with me playing GeoGuessr or just going on Google Maps. Because you really do. Now, when it comes to making actual brick blocks, oh no, no, I need mortar. I guess that makes complete and total sense. Wait a moment. Oh no. These are brown bricks, guys. These are red bricks. Oh, for fuck's sakes. I don't know how these can turn out red while these turn out brown, but okay, game. You do you. So yeah, I'm gonna need probably double this number of bricks so that I can replace the outside as well. So, I don't know what these spiles are used for yet. Spile. Oh yeah, they're used for siphoning. So does that mean there's maple syrup? Oh. I can't remember how it's spelled. Syrup? It's that way, yeah. So there is no syrups. Oh boy, time for Vert to tell me that I'm a fucking idiot for not knowing how it's spelled. So I need some of this stuff to make a few more clay ovens. Oh, the clay ovens. So I can make a decorative oven like this. Okay. Oh wait, no, that's not what I'm supposed to do. I'm stupid. Okay, 3 stacks of brick blocks. That's pretty good. That's more than I thought I would get. Anyway, I need to use the bathroom, so I'll be back in a minute. Anyway. I don't know what I was going, where I'm gonna go with this. Because my little idea kind of got messed. I might be able to use these here? I don't know. I don't think I can. So. Oi. Piss off, bitch. No. Okay, good. I do have a bucket in here. I need some blocks to just fill that in with. I have no idea what I'll use these large brown bricks for. Okay. First let's eat a little... Oh my god, I put my bowl away. Anyway, I have a lot. I have more. There. So now I need to just rip up all of these bricks. So, how do I want to do this? I should probably form these clay ovens first. I do like having 6 available, but I might go with just 3, honestly, since I'm only cooking for myself. So just 3 ovens should do nicely. So, chat, what shall we talk about while I'm forming this? If Little Mama was here, she'd be saying boobs. We do have clay ovens, Vert. We literally have 6 of them. That's where I've been making all my pies and bread. This is the clay oven. I guess one thing we could talk about, I just need to pull it out of my backpack. My book bag is one of the books I've been researching. I've been doing research into my own time. I've been slowly just like chipping away at this thing. Library of Religious and Philosophical Thought for the Greek and Eastern Churches. And it's been teaching me a fair lot about like early Christian history. Hi. Because like I barely know anything outside of like just the basics. And I know very little about like the churches before Orthodoxy and Roman Catholic. So this book goes over like a lot of the early stuff, so like what little information we do have about the early churches of like the apostolic age, when it was under the pagan Roman Empire, the Hellenic Roman Empire. There's very little information that we do have about like the actual church working. And part of the reason for that is because A, the persecution, B, early Christianity only spread in like waves, it seems. 3 specific waves until it like got fully accepted into like the state religion of the Roman Empire. And the first wave was like as it spread into the neighboring regions, and that was like called the Gentile Church era, or the apostolic age, I guess you could say, which is like the age of the apostles, the 12 apostles, I think it is. So the people who like dined with Jesus. I think it was the people who dined with Jesus. I'm not sure. No. Because, like... hold on a minute. Actually, I wrote a lot of this stuff down so I could just check there. it's like I've been writing it down in a much easier to understand method for me to review later. So, let's see here. Okay, the period of the 12 Apostles from 33 AD to 100 AD. So the 12 Apostles, let me just... They were the primary disciples of Jesus. Okay, so I was right initially. They were the people who dined with Jesus. In the famous painting. So what was I talking about? Before I went on that side tangent to correct that information. The apostolic, okay, yeah, the spread of Christianity. After that, so, like, it spread in the neighboring regions of, like, say, Syria and, like, the Levant. And there were a few churches that propped up in Greece and, like, Thessalonica and Corinth that were, like, the main ones, along with, like, it popping up in Rome itself. And then there's the second wave, which I haven't reached that point in the book. But, like, I'm guessing the second wave of it is, like, as it spreads to the full empire. While the third wave is, like, when it gets accepted by Constantine. If you need a tip, don't cite Armenia as the first country to adopt Christianity, as Ethiopia also have a credible claim to being the first. Yes, I know that. But, like, some of the other religions that they go over in this, there's Arianism. There's an entire chapter dedicated to that. So we've got the Arius at Alexandria, the Emperor's Influence, the Council of Nicaea, the Nicene Creed. We've got the later Arian period. We've got the Cappadocian theologians, so that would be the most brilliant literary period of the Greek Church. Huh. And then we have the Chalcedon. So that would be right before the split, the Orthodox Roman Catholic split, I believe. Then there's the Monophysite troubles. So Monophysites. I am butchering that pronunciation, but it's like the Christian religion that propped up in the Middle East, like in Mesopotamia, I think. Mesopotamia and Syria. That would then go on to, you know, basically get pretty well gone by the Arabs, I think. I guess. I don't know. I don't know much about that period of time. Hold on. Let me just... Oh, there's an entire bit dedicated to Justinian and Theodora. Interesting. So there's Eastern monasticism, and that's probably like the rise of Orthodoxy, I'm guessing. And then there's the Mohammedan division of the book. You do know that out of all the religions, Christianity was actually singled out in the Roman Empire? Yeah. Before it was accepted, it was persecuted. I literally said that like 5 minutes ago, Bert. Oh, Byzantine and Gothic architecture. Oh, I need to check that because we're going over a lot of that in our English class. But it's pretty much the only one? No. Jews were pretty singled out in the Roman Empire. Why do you think there was the Great Jewish Revolt? War. And then the Romans went along and destroyed Jerusalem under Emperor Titus. This book literally goes over it because at that moment, it also heavily damaged early Christians. Because, you know, a lot of churches were based there. A lot of the early churches were there. But it also freed them from the Jewish persecution that they were having, according to this book. So, yeah. Oh, the iconoclastic. Okay, I get to learn about that eventually. Paulicans, the Great Schism, the Crusades, the Greek Church at the fall of the Byzantine Empire. Oh. Oh no, the Latin emperors. Oh no. So we've got early Oh, and then it goes into part 2, the separate churches. So it's like early Christianity outside of the empire. And so we've got the Janissaries, the Patriarch, Reformation, Greek Church under the Turks. Ooh, the Russian Church. Okay. Mongolian invasion of Russia, revival of Russia, Patriarch, Peter the Great, Orthodox Church of Russia, Russian sects, Syrian and Armenian churches. I mean, true. Nestorian. Ooh. Chaldeans and the Jacobites. Ooh. Nestorians of the Far East. Ooh. Later Eastern Christianity. Coptic and Abyssinian churches. Armenian Church. Persian and Arab conquest. Copts under the Caliphate. That one's going to be an interesting thing to read. Abyssinian Christianity. Okay, so yeah. That's basically that book. It's going to be a lot of interesting stuff to read, I must say. We have God. Except it's not the Roman Catholic God. Well, I mean, the God is the same, but not like the Roman Catholic Church. Because fuck the Roman Catholics. All my homies hate the Roman Catholic Church. Okay, so, excuse me, could you two piss the fuck off? But I'm sure there's other religions that were... Because, Vert, I literally ripped up the floor that was made out of bricks. I have to replace them. Vert, also, there is actually another religion that was persecuted by the Romans. The Punics, the Canaanites of Carthage. Since, you know, although that wasn't so much like a religious thing, just like they absolutely fucking hated the Carthaginians. But still. I don't know if... the Gauls wouldn't count, because they hated the Gauls as well. Now that I think about it, the Romans hated a lot of people. Like, they really did. They hated the Gauls, they hated, the fucking Etruscans, they hated this, what are they called? The Samnites. I think they hated them. There were other Italians down there. They hated Carthaginians. Oh my god. And they also hated the Persians a lot. But that would come a lot later in time. Look, man, look. You can't be racist if you hate everyone equally. When it came to people and culture, everyone were hated, but when it came to religion, it was just Christianity and Jews. No, but when they are hated by so fucking many... I should probably push this even further back, to be honest. Wait a moment. Hold on. Debug... rooms... So, how can I tell what the border of what I need is? Debug rooms on high. Let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13? So wait, no, this should be considered a room. $14 blocks. Perfectly. I don't know why this isn't being considered a room. Okay, I need to test something real quick. If I were to just wall off this, does this transform magically into a room? Or is it something else causing it? Something else is causing it to not be considered a room. Okay, I need to bring some granite so that I can replace... Okay, before I do this, I need to replace all these brick blocks with granite. Because I need to rearrange how this meets this so that I can... Oh my god, piss the fuck off. Is the glass from a mod? No, it's chiseled glass. See? Okay, All of that can go away. Next. Shove all of this away, and let's grab a bunch of granite. Question is, how much granite bricks do I have left? That's not enough. Any granite ashlar lying around? Well, I have these. I'll just have to get Met to explain what's going on here. Who pinged me on the server? Oh, the beauty stand did.
But man, like, learning about the early rise of Christianity, it is pretty interesting. Just, like, consider just learning about, like, the circumstances leading up to it, of why it had succeeded so well. And a part of the reason why it had succeeded so well was because it was after the Empire, the Roman Empire formed, there was a period of, like, relative, oh. There, Met is. One moment, let me finish crafting up these bricks, and then I'll show you the problem. No, Vert, I can't double task like that. I can't multitask, I mean. Okay, this room is not rooming, and I don't know why. Up to here is a 14 wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And the thing is, I even tried blocking it off here, thus making it like about a 13, not a 13, 11 wide. But it still wasn't being considered a room. And I don't know why. The only thing I could possibly think is these half slabs here, but like, it has to be 14 wide on the inside. That's what it is on the inside. 14 wide. And this is sure as hell short. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. Because, like, I am counting here, but, like, as I said, I put up a wall here, and it wasn't being considered a room. Like here. Only the top in this case. Okay, the entire roof is getting brought down now. It's fine, because, like, I'm not liking this roof. Alright, problem solved. Anyway, so back to what I was talking about this book. So, like, some of the circumstances that was leading up, that led up to allowing Christianity to just, like, spread so wide, far and wide in the Roman Empire. One of the main reasons was the fact that, because of Mare Nostrum and all that, it made traveling and traders very, very
good at traveling around, so they were able to just spread the influence very easily. Take a ship, go to fucking Massalia and spread the influence into Gaul. Take a ship, go visit Greece. And that's how a lot of the early apostles got around. And the other reason is, like, there was a big... Oh god, I have to redo all this. Fuck. How the hell am I gonna do this chimney? I have no idea. Do you have any idea, Matt? I'm just gonna tear down this entire wall and do it. Redo everything. But, okay, back to the topic at hand. So, like, the religion was basically on a decline in the Roman Empire. By the time that Christianity was taking hold, like with the Roman Empire, like a lot of the religious institutions had just been decaying. There was some revival attempts with like Julius Caesar and Marcus Aurelius, but then along came Nero, according to this book, and he fucked up a lot of shit. So, yeah. By on the decline, I mean, like, there's a lot of, like, cults the book was referring to it as, like, cults and whatnot popping up. Not like, the people are no longer worshipping gods, or whatever. Okay, well, I'm not an expert in this field, but I'm just going off of what this book says. Matt. Like... Wait, actually, I can just, reference the stuff that I wrote down here. Page 9. Okay, here we go. Here we go. So, like, and I quote, "Nevertheless, the age was essentially constructive, the theoretical skepticism of the Academy, the bold unbelief of Julius Caesar, and the practical atheism of Nero had given place to a revival of belief in the unseen. This often took the form of superstition, which is the nemesis of outraged faith. Magic was widely practiced by its pretenders and widely believed in by its dupes. People regulated their lives by omens." while the venerable oracles of Delphi and other ancient shrines were comparatively neglected. Augury from the flight of birds or the inspection of entrails was more widely prevalent than ever. Uh-oh. Did I break that glass? Ah, fuck. Where did that glass go? Oh no! Where'd the glass go? Well, I don't know. I'm not an expert in this field. And maybe more information was uncovered that allowed insight on that because this was written in, like, what was it? 1965. So I don't know. Came over here for glass. Oh my god, I put my fucking pot away. Wait, where is my pot of food? There it is. Oh god, I really don't want to have a debate about this. About whether the book is wrong or right. About very specific aspects. Maybe it is, but maybe it is just Christian propaganda. But I'm literally just reciting what this is saying. But also, you can't call... Can you even call Hellenism Bach? As non-institutionalized? Like, I know they didn't have, like, a had a faith and all that, but, like, they did have some sort of institutions in the Roman Empire, at least. I mean, at this point, I'll take meeting him over this nonsensical world we're living in right now. Okay, so now, how am I gonna build this oven? Oh, that is really close by. Oh, never mind. Yeah, but like, I mean, like, how am I gonna do it anyway? I don't have... I need a game plan to do it. Also, I'm moving a chest out there so I can easily get access to my resources. I see. Well, how about this? We don't argue about the specifics here. After I'm done researching this, you can comb through what I write and tell me what is wrong, what is right. And add notes. A 4-wide oven. So decorative fireplace. How do I want to do this? Yeah, I was gonna fill in the full roof anyway, because A, I don't really like these slabs. They're just so fucking annoying. Oh, it's no? How about this? We go to the Vatican City and partition the Pope to call a crusade? No. Yeah, no, it's all filled in, I think. Unless there's like a little corner piece. Now, how can I reuse these oak slabs? Because, like... Yeah, I only chiseled it. It's not saying insulating, but, like, it should be, no? Okay, so let's just test real quick. Yeah, no, this works. So it's not the glass. Let's test some things real quick and just try isolating it. My poor pickaxe. I don't know why this block is there. It's not supposed... Why did I do that? Oh wait, that was for the little cubby hole. That's right. Okay. Yeah, so it's not this front piece. Yes, I literally counted 4 times. Although I think now that I push this out, it might... I'm pretty sure it still is, even though I pushed that out. I'll do a recount. But like, as I had said this already, but I had pushed it... I had brought the wall, built up a wall here, and it still wasn't being considered a room. Where did my bowl go? Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't know. I don't know why it's not being considered a room. Any chiseling in the back wall? Ah! I think I found the issue, guys. That was the issue. Now, let me go scream into... Oh, fuck. My bed's a mess. One moment, so I can scream into my pillow. Oh my god, it's so much more comfortable having the chair gone from here. It really is. It was grinding my gears so badly. I'm gonna be wearing this tomorrow. No. I need to show you my plan for the upper area that I was talking about. In the main entrance. Now. There we go. Alright. Okay, so what I'm thinking, right, for out here, is I want to eventually get around to doing like a balcony area over here. Outside here, so like a balcony that'll run pretty much up along here. Maybe even all the way around. And go maybe further along here if I'm feeling like it. At the top of the stairwell, it's too high. What do you mean? This? Yeah, that's because I had to put this in an emergency because winter snow hit, and I just needed to put a roof on. This entire thing is coming off now. Very soon. Because, like, I'm gonna be chopping up here, expanding this out, and making, like, a 3-wide walkway. And then this is gonna go all the way around with this type of railing. Because I love this type. Roofing stream. That's gonna be the next stream. Because right now, this is the kitchen building stream. Speaking of which, I have another 40 minutes before I have to end stream, so... No. So, Matt, question about your little custom fireplaces that you had made. Question about them. When you set them up and you start burning something in it, does the fire logs appear? Or does it actually look a lot like a frickin' little burner? It doesn't? Oh. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Lovely. No. I think I need a little bit... Okay, so, hold on. I done fucked this. Because no, I'm gonna go with the gas stoves or whatever. Electric burners, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Because, like, it'll look so much more aesthetically pleasing than, like, 3 little fireplaces underneath. It's my birthday today? My brother, in Christ, it's still the 22nd here. My brother in Christ. It's still the 22nd. Just because it's fucking past midnight. I might, oh, yes! I'm gonna set it up right here, so that the little burners are gonna be here. Shut up in there. You shut up. Oh, I should... how do these decorative clay ovens work? Because I'm not gonna lie, they don't really match the red brick. Oh my god, you can't see that glass. So, how does this stuff work? What do you mean oven is full? Huh. Interesting. Why? Why can't I adjust this stuff? Oh, audio glitched out there. Like... But I already have that. I already have chiseled it. Oh, I need to chisel the block? Oh, Jesus Christ. What? Bro, let me adjust you. Oh, I see. Oh, okay, I completely understand now. So if I were to take this and just do this, for example. Yeah, okay, okay. I'm not sure if I'm gonna go ahead with this plan. My only problem is, this stuff does not really look right. Okay, so I know you did something a bit like, Didn't you do something like this? No, it's not even that, Matt. Because I'm gonna... But I guess you do make a good point there. Okay, there we go. So, if I were to just say, like... Go to make this the thinnest thing imaginable. And then just... basically just chisel away that? Okay, oh, lovely. For one, the problem is this. I need to bring it all the way out. Also, why am I doing this? I can just push it. That's right. But, congratulations, Labulistan. You little Nepo baby. I'll try it with these ones. Actually, once it gets down to this point, it's far easier to just do it with this. I give up with these. I'm not trying the deco stoves. But like, Met, it hides everything. That's the problem. See? It hides everything. It replaces everything, which is not what I want. What I want is to basically just change the coloring scheme to match the red. Oops. Oh, come on, bro. I'm crouching. I am crouching, ye fucking wankstein. I can definitely give you, like, tips on driving, Labulistan. Like, some things that they don't actually teach you, or people don't tell you, until you... Oh. So that you know, you don't cause an accident on your first time driving like I did. Don't be like that, Matt. No, it wasn't roundabouts. I'm actually quite... I do panic a little bit at roundabouts. You know, when there's another car in there and I just freeze up for a moment trying to figure out how I'm gonna enter. What had actually happened was that no one told me that cars move naturally on their own. When you're just in drive and you don't press the pedal, cars move at, like, I don't know, a little bit, at a very slow speed. No one told me that. So when the car started doing that, I froze up. I panicked. And then when my mother told me, hit the brakes as I was rolling towards a ditch because I was basically stun locked, I hit the gas. But, like, I know that you find me not to be reputable and all, but, like, all jokes aside, I'm actually a good driver. That is literally the only time that I've gotten into an accident, which I drove into a ditch. And that was my very first day of driving. Beyond that, I've never gotten into an accident. I've had some close calls. And I've only ever had one run-in with the police in the form of I got pulled over. And funny story behind that one. Funny story, right? Well, not really funny, but it's something that I just never knew actually fucking existed. React to the Neapolitan traffic? Yeah, no, I can't handle city driving. Straight up, I just cannot. I got two stories about that, actually. So, first of all, the police ticket, right? So, fun fact, here in Nova Scotia at least, you're not allowed to go through a stoplight on an amber, or yellow, whichever one you want to call it. So you're not allowed to try and beat the red. No, this isn't distilled water. The jug initially was distilled water, but I bought that jug so that I could just fill it up at water from out there. And just put it in my fridge so that I have ice cold water at any time. But anyway. What I was talking about was, so there was this one intersection, right? It was a miserable location. There's a hospital up that way. That way leads to the old highway that just stretches along the coastline before they put in the main highway into Nova Scotia, right? Down that way was towards the heart of the town, and that way was towards the main highway, the new highway, right? So I needed to go that way. This section is a nightmare because when you're coming from this way, hold on. It'll be so much easier if I use paint. Yeah, Nova Scotia only has 1 million people. And its road systems is garbage, Bulistan. And I'll show you why. Okay. So, we have a 4-way intersection, right? So, this way is towards the old highway. Over here is the hospital, just down this way further. Over here is the new highway. And by new, I mean it was put in, like, I don't know, fucking... it's 40 years ago or something. But, like, it's a double-laned highway that you can go up to 100 kilometers per hour on. Whereas the old one, it changes from, like, 60 to 70 to 50 to 80. Because, you know, it runs along the coast, along streets that people live on, that sort of thing. And down here is to the heart of the town. So, right now, parked outside the dock, mom's inside, heavy rain, lady with... She hit ya? She dinged your car? So, right, this street has... Wait, give me that. This street is a 3-lane. Oh my god, why is that pen so thin? Why is that like that? So, 3-lane. Oh my god, why can't I draw straight? Oh my god, why can't you just keep the settings that I use? Okay, so this lane goes left, and this is a single lane. Ah, to hell with it. Nova Scotia only has... yeah, I read that message. And this lane can go up here or here. So, I was in this lane, right? And almost everyone at this place does this, but when... There's stoplights here, obviously, because it's necessary. And so... They almost always tries to gun it at the amber so they could get through because you have to wait like 2 minutes till it flashes back because this intersection is one of only 2 intersections to get into the town area. Unless you want to go about like 2 kilometers in this direction. So I wanted to go this way, and I had the chance. Light turns yellow, so I gun it out of there. Not like I didn't ram the pedal and just sped out. I just went at yellow. And it just so happened that there was a police car in the vicinity, and I got pulled over around here. He issued a warning to me. No ticket. Thank God, because this was my first violation. But yeah. So, that was my first time getting pulled over by police for anything that wasn't a stop. Like, just a little traffic stop. Alright, now, for the next story, right? So, we have a, okay, so, there was a highway, right? This was when I was going for my, first aid certificate, right? We have a highway. And I've never been to this part of Halifax, right? You know what? I'm gonna just... Bert, you finally get what you want. You finally fucking get it. You get me using Google Maps. Let's see, there's nothing that's gonna dox my information, right? Yeah, nothing. Okay, so, alright. So, first of all, I needed to go, fuck. Where was it I needed to go? I was somewhere up past Burnside, I think? Let's see, I had to cross this bridge, which, this place is a fucking nightmare, Met. This place really is, because of this intersection here. And, so, one thing that had happened before, on that same trip that I was heading out, right? So, I was coming down here, and this traffic, there's one lane here to go up onto this main highway, right? And so, if you're coming from the 103 highway, right? This is one of the few ways to get up there, unless you want to go through a bunch of side streets. Or go through here, which is also pretty fucking jammed up. So, the traffic lineup created the Autobahn, yep. The traffic lineup was all the way down to here. And I was thinking, what the fuck is going on? Because it was a crawl. I was thinking, did someone have an accident up here? Somewhere like up here, maybe? And thus the entire lane was blocked? So, because of that, I hop into the next lane over, right? There's traffic. Also, what the fuck is up with that truck? So I keep going, and then I realize, oh fuck. This isn't this isn't a car accident jam. This is just normal traffic. And since this is I can't remember if this was my second or first time driving out this way. I had a 2-day training session there. So, the only 2 times I drove out this way. And so, I wasn't sure if I could go, if this looped around enough. Because, like, you can come off this highway this way and go back this way, but you can't go up there. So you take this highway and you take it all the way down here. And, like, I don't know anything about this. So for all I knew, this just kept going on. This would just go on and on until you got to, like, Sackville. Yeah, it is really poorly designed. So I had to just, like, cram myself in and wedge between two cars to get back into the lane. I should have. I really should have. I was using, like, a GPS with a destination set. But anyway, so I keep going this way. Like, I get through there. This place is jammed up the hell. And yeah, like, this place is a nightmare. Because you got a 4-lane street here, a 2-lane here, 2-lane here, 3-lane here, 3-lane here, 3-lane here, 2-lane, 3-lane. And it's just like, what the fuck? Like, if there's any time to, like, I would not say the American method is needed here. What is needed here is, like, a little overpass so that, like, these 2 lanes are connected up. And these 2 lanes can run under. Like, overpasses or whatever the fuck you want to do. A roundabout could work, but, like, this is the amount of traffic that goes through here is, like, hundreds of cars a minute. So I had to go up this way and follow this highway up through the McKay Bridge, which thousands of people go through here a day. Not even a day, like an hour. And I had to keep on going this way. I think? Where was the, hold on, where was this location? Okay, so it's out there. I can show this stuff because, like, I don't live here. So, like, here was my destination. The Life Shields Teaching Center up this way, right? Here's my destination. So, I had to go along Portland Street for a while. And which intersection was it that... It wasn't in this intersection. I came off of this highway here. Or was it that intersection? Fuck, this was... Oh, yeah, it was this. So, I think it was... Not up here. One of these intersections I had taken a wrong turn off of. I think it was... Oh, mate, I hate... I hate this so much. I hate city driving. Was it over here? Fuck me, I can't remember. Like, this is not an 8-lane highway. 3 lanes, 2 lanes. It's most of the highways in Nova Scotia are either 2 lanes divided highways or 2 lanes non-divided. Or like 1 lane or Yeah. I just can't... Was it... Where the fuck was it? That I had taken a wrong turn off at? I think it might have been... No, the geography... Okay, so basically, I had taken an... I'll use this place as an example. This isn't where it happened, but I had taken a wrong turn off because the GPS showed that it was coming up, but like it was actually in 100 meters. There was two fucking off turns back to back, and so I had taken the turn off, right? So like, say for example here, I'd taken the turn off, realized it, and I was like and I was getting ready to turn around at any place I could, and I got to an intersection, and at that moment my dash cam fell off my windshield into my onto my dash, and that scared the living shit out of me. It really fucking did scare me hard. And so when I realized I was still driving through the intersection, I was driving towards it, I was out here, and I slammed the brakes because I was actually in a red light. I slammed the brakes, and realizing that, I just backed out. Backed up. There was absolutely no one around, so I got lucky since this was like 7 a.m. in the morning. I don't know if this would be enough to constitute, like, me getting a warning or a ticket. Because, like, I didn't intentionally, like, meant to run the red light. It just, I got completely fucking spooked by my dash cam. Yeah, like, if you want to do city driving, 4 p.m. would not work here. 4 p.m. is when everyone fucking leaves, so the streets are just jam-packed. Something like 7 p.m. would be the right time. Actually, Bert, I would be able to defend myself because that dash cam was on. So I would be able to defend myself using that footage as proof. No, Matt, because I actually have to end stream just about now. Because another streamer is about to start streaming, and he's streaming Subnautica for the first time, and I gotta watch that shit. I really gotta watch that shit. I need to watch someone get thalassophobia for the first time. No, I'm sorry, it's a YouTube stream. But if you're interested, it's Giant Grant Games. Like, he doesn't need me promoting him, but like, genuinely, he's a great streamer. Like, this guy, he's a he's a great streamer. I absolutely love him. And of course, he has the main channel, which, good stuff. Because I'm ending. I'm ending right now. I subbed to BBC? No, I didn't. What are you... Oh, BBC Earth, Bert. Because, you know, I like watching wildlife. That's why. I really enjoy watching wildlife. Why the fuck would I? Anyway. So, yeah, that's going to be it for me for today, folks. Tomorrow, it's going to be a weird day because I got a work shift at like 8 p.m. or something. And I got a class at like 11-ish. So, I got a lot of time. I can stream after the class is done for a good chunk of time. I'm thinking of doing Vintage Story since today's stream was a bit on the shorter end. 3 hours of Vintage Story. That's not enough. That is not enough for me. Anyway. I will catch you all tomorrow. You all have a good day, and I'll see you later.